Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Here you are, Dad. Here's your tea. Now, I have really got to get myself organised.
Lukewarm tea and too busy. Can't you get your father a decent breakfast?
Oh, Dad, you know I start my new job today. Charlene!
What exactly is this new job?
Well, it's, customer service, more or less.
Oh, is that a fact? What sort of service?
In the bar trade.
A barmaid? You, teetotal Tessie?
Oh, come on, Dad. It's not that hilarious, is it? It's an honest living.
I think that's terrific. Family discounts, of course.
Charlotte!
Oh, what's the problem?
There's no problem. Does there have to be a problem?
What a grouch. Do you want some juice, Gramps?
Looks like that's all I'm getting. Thanks, sunshine.
Do you want some, Mum?
No, thanks, dear. Oh, here you are. What I want is my pearl earrings. I thought I might like to wear them today.
Yep, they're on my dressing table.
Right.
I'll get them. Yeah.
You let her wear that junk, do you?
I would hardly call Grandmother Herbert's earrings junk, Dad. Anyway, it was a special night.
Well, I can't say I approve. In my day, nice girls were not allowed to wear all these baubles.
Any toast left?
Tom, the bread is in the bin and you know where the toaster is. Now, really, you two are going to have to learn to look after yourselves. Where is my purse?
Well, I guess I can manage.
You'll have to watch that girl, Maggie. We Ramsays have a name to uphold, you know.
Dad, I really don't think that a pair of pearl earrings are the road to damnation. And don't call me Maggie.
Spoke to Max a short while ago.
Is Mum there? Is she all right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, dear.
She's fine. She and I had quite a long chat. She sends her love to you and Charlene.
But why would she go there? I mean, it's not like Mum to just pack up and go visiting.
She had a good reason.
Tell him he has no business interfering between husband and wife.
And you can tell him it's hardly between husband and wife anymore. Mum's left him.
Oh, boy. This family's great at marriage.
Oh, be quiet, Charlene. Dad, what's going on?
The old bat. It's all her own fault.
Tom, what did she say?
Not much. Just that she never wants to see the old coot again.
All right. What have you done this time?
Clive, are you okay?
I am magnificent.
Is that right?
My body is a temple, and I worship it daily.
Do you, always go on with this sort of stuff first thing in the morning?
Sometimes. I like to commune with nature.
You know, normal people jog or do push-ups, stuff like that.
Who wants to be just normal? You must dare to be magnificent. Your body is a temple, and you must worship it daily. As I was just telling young Samuel earlier on. Want a cup of tea?
Put that down.
Good to see you painting again. But at this hour?
Well, I try to squeeze it in when I can. I don't have much time these days.
Home James picking up.
Mm-hmm. 2 good, reliable drivers.
So you'll need a second limousine.
Oh, yes, before you know where we are, we'll have a whole fleet of them. Where is everybody?
Bathroom. Scott's trying to get in, and Lucy's doing her best to steam the wallpaper off the wall for us.
Business as usual. Oh, and while we're on the subject, do you think you could sneak home today for lunch?
Yeah, probably why.
Well, Paul's coming. I thought it was about time that we all got back into the custom of breaking bread together.
Ah, Madge's favourite trick. Oh, whenever she wanted to talk to Tom or Max, she'd just cook them a meal. While they ate, she talked.
Shit. Can't say I blame you, grandmother. The old man never has a good word for anyone. Whinges all the time. It's enough to drive anyone mad.
Tell that sook uncle of yours to keep quiet, will you?
He's probably worried that we're finally going to get the truth about what he's been up to all these years.
Don't involve me in all your hassles. What went wrong anyway, Gramps? I mean, you and Gran were always so happy.
Were being the operative word. You beastly old man.
Now, Maggie, I don't know what your mother said.
Oh, yes, you do. She was in floods of tears.
Righto, spit it out. What's he done now?
Mum had to get away for a while. She couldn't hold her head up because of the gossip about him in the town.
Must be something that happens to women at her age. All that jealousy stuff. Absolute rubbish.
In a pig's eye. There's more to this than you're letting on. Maybe after 10 years it is time I talk to you. Now, are you going to tell us or what?
You're getting my name, rank, and serial number, and that's all.
I reckon you must have a pretty guilty conscience.
This is ridiculous. You two are carrying on like little kids. Is Grandma hurt or what?
Oh, indeed she is, Charlene. That's exactly what she is. I could hardly hear her for sobbing. And it's all your fault, Dan Ramsay. You disgust me.
If you believe that woman, you need your head read.
And I think that you should get your priorities straight. Carrying on with some floozy from the bowling club.
You low mongrel.
Oh, Gramps, not you too.
Well, if there's an explanation, it had better be a damn good one.
Harmony is found only by those who seek. We begin. No giggling. Control is the essence of power. Thus, we greet the sun, bringer of light and peace.
Clive, what are you doing?
Humble servant that teaches young master honourable art of Tai Chi.
He's a bit young.
They're never too young. Sam's a natural. See, this stuff's to do with proper breathing from the diaphragm, like that, you see. Kids do it naturally. It's only when they grow up a bit that they have to be retrained.
Sorry to break up the lesson, but I've got to get Sam over to Mrs. Kirkwood's. I've got an interview in an hour.
Terrific. They'll be lucky to get you.
Haven't got the job yet.
You will. Listen, I'm helping Madge out at the waterhole today. How about, during my break, I'll buy you a cup of coffee to celebrate the new job?
Or commiserate.
Not a chance. We got a date?
You're on. Come on, kiddo. It's off to the babysitter with you. Bring her of light and peace.
I might call into the pub later. You can shout me a beer.
Hardly.
Well, you lot can suit yourselves. Treat me like a distant relative, if you like.
The more distant, the better.
Yeah, but I've got better things to do.
Well, don't you think you should be calling Gran and apologising?
Like clearing out Shane's rubbish from my room.
So you leave his stuff alone. You tell him to keep his grubby fingers off Shane's stuff.
Someday that boy will learn to speak for himself.
What the blazes are we going to do with him?
Don't know what you're going to do. I'm going to go and get ready for work.
Well, don't look at me. I'm just an innocent little schoolgirl.
Morning, Zoe.
Oh, hi, Helen. There's a parcel on your desk for you. I think it's from the police.
How's the computer going?
Oh, looks like it's under control. I got it printing out now. I'll check it a bit later.
Listen, Zoe, I really appreciate the help you're giving us with this.
Oh, no worries.
What is it?
Information from the Neighbourhood Watch. I thought after all that's been happening lately, it might be worthwhile.
Good idea, even though Alex Carter is safely behind bars.
Yes, and look how easily he took us in.
Come in.
Madge is here.
Morning, Paul. Helen.
Looking forward to your new job?
As you can see, I'm right on time. Well, shall we get started?
Right. Well, we'll begin with the float. Now, that's $100 in small notes and coins, and that must be signed for before you put it in the till. The float's deducted from the total amount of cash brought back to this office at the end of the shift, and the remainder is the shift's take. Now, that should correspond with the total registered on the till. Do you understand that?
I can count, Paul.
Good. Well, I'll take you over and we'll get set up. Oh, by the way, Clive's going to be giving you a hand today.
Clive? I didn't know he was a barman.
Oh, yeah, he's quite good at it. Well, apparently that's how he worked his way through uni.
Oh.
He's going to fill in where he can here and there. Well, shall we go?
Madge, good luck. You'll be brilliant.
Well, at least competent.
Why do I get the feeling I've done something wrong?
Probably the same reason that I do.
But I didn't ask for her job.
Of course you didn't. Listen to us. Who's being the more paranoid?
Who says I'm paranoid?
Just hope that Paul has more luck with her than we've had.
Oh, dear. This place looks as if it could use a good clean. It was always spotless when Jack was here.
Madge, you're paid to serve. If you get the time, feel free to clean up. But please remember that the customers do come first.
Yes, I'll bear that in mind, Paul.
Morning, boss. Madge, welcome to the wonderful world of conviviality.
Everything under control?
Sure is. I've just been down to check the kegs, and we should be right till late this afternoon.
All right, now I mark the till roll to indicate the beginning of the shift, and you take it from there.
I'm sure I can manage now, Paul, if Clive would just show me how to pour a beer.
First lesson, it's pull a beer, not pour.
Oh, yes, of course. Excuse me.
We'll experiment with the small glasses here. You approach the taps thus. Grasp the handle firmly but delicately. Place the glass under the tap and remember to tilt it to the precise angle.
Yes.
You turn it on, the amber fluid flows out, and then with a flick of the wrist, the perfect beer. There you try.
Right. Now, glass, handle,
Yeah.
angle.
Angle. On and...
Oh!
And...
Oh, dear. What did I do wrong?
Don't worry, it comes with experience. Now try again. Ready? Handle, glass, remember the angle, turn it on, and flick.
Well, I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Much better.
I should hope so. We open in an hour.
I'll be fine by then, Paul. Clive, could I try another one, please?
Practice makes perfect.
You now handle, glass, angle,
And...
turn...
Ah. Yeah, you flick too early.
Hey, get out of it. Give me that.
Oh,
George, I think she's got it. You ready?
well, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
You'll be great. Listen, I'm just going to open up officially and then I'll be off.
Oh, no, Clive, you can't leave me here alone.
You're going to have to do it on your own sooner or later, Madge.
Clive, I don't know.
Look, if you get into any strife, I'll be over at the coffee shop, okay?
Yes, oh, I suppose so. After all, what business can we do with this up? Oh, no.
Well, at least your first customer's family.
Is there any way to greet your father? What happened to morning, Dad? What do you have?
Soak, you only came here to embarrass me.
Not at all. I came to show family solidarity. How about a beer?
Not on your life.
Oh, come on, Maggie. Oh, just one for your thirsty old dad.
All right, put your money on the bar.
You're learning, Maggie.
And don't call me Maggie.
Hi, how'd you go?
I've been for 2 interviews so far. Why is it the job you want is always the one you don't get?
Well, give it time.
I haven't got time. I have this slight liquidity problem.
So you don't think you got either job?
Maybe I should just call it a day. I'm a bit worried about leaving Sam for so long.
Look, Susan, Sam's in good hands with Mrs. Kirkwood. Let's have a look what's in the paper. How about Chief Executive Officer, Major Financial Institution? No, you're overqualified for that one. Wait a minute, here's Paul's ad. You can do computer operating and bookkeeping, can't you?
Sure. But isn't Paul pretty tough to work for? I mean, he fired Madge.
Well, no reflection, but Madge doesn't have your skills. Now go and talk to him.
It's a pretty high-powered company, Clive. I don't know if I can handle it.
Look, I know it isn't easy trying to get your confidence back, but can I remind you of 2 little words? Liquidity problem?
Okay, I'll give him a ring and set up an appointment.
You're stalling. The office is right there. Now go for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Paul, are there 2 R. Watsons on file?
Yeah, there's an RJ and an RA. RJ's my
right.
client and RA's Graham's.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Susan Cole. I'd like to speak to Mr. Robinson about his advertisement for a secretary.
You don't have an appointment?
No, I was in the neighbourhood and thought I'd pop in.
No problem. I'll just check and see if Mr. Robinson's free. Paul, there's a Miss Cole here about the job.
Right, send her in.
Okay. Just go through.
Thanks.
Hello, Susan. You know Paul, don't you?
Yeah, of course. Sit down, Susan.
I'll be with you in just a minute.
So, did you bring in a CV? Good. Very impressive. Would you be prepared to do a typing test?
Of course. Though I may be a little rusty, it's been almost a year since I've worked.
So I see. You left the last job because of the pregnancy. How is little Sam these days? No trouble with that, what is it, colic, is there?
Sam's very healthy, and I've got a great babysitter for him, Mrs. Kirkwood in Ramsay Street.
Well, it looks as if Susan has all the skills we require. Doesn't she, Paul?
Yeah, there still is a question of reliability, though. For example, what would you do if Sam was sick?
Well, if it was only a cold or something like that, it'd depend on how sick he was.
I see. All right. Well, thanks for coming in, and we'll be in touch.
Thanks for your time, Paul. Helen.
Goodbye, Susan. Don't you think you were a bit abrupt? She has to support that child.
Gran, this is an office, not a charitable institution.
Paul,
and before you start, yes, I know exactly what I'm doing. I might take risks to make a profit, but taking on a bad risk is something altogether different.
See, I told you it wouldn't take long. When do you start? No luck, huh?
Oh, Paul was polite enough. It's the same old story. We'll let you know. Spelt N-O.
Well, didn't he look at your references, what you've done?
Sure. But as soon as he remembered Sam, it was all over.
Ah, then the man's an idiot. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Paul may be a bit stubborn, but the old Gibbons charm should sort it out.
Nah, leave it, Clive. It's my problem.
I just don't understand it. You're an excellent secretary. You're well presented, you're intelligent.
You know that. I know that. But try to convince an employer. Most of them think that if you're single and you have a kid, you're some kind of tramp.
Well, that only makes you more reliable. You need the job.
Yep. But there's not a whole lot I can do about it, is there?
What about Karen Carlson? She seemed bright enough.
She's a nice girl, but she's only 18. I think we need someone with more experience.
Oh, why not Susan Cole? She seems to be the best you've seen so far.
You won't get an argument from me.
Look, every time that baby sneezed, she'd be out of this office like a shot. Single mothers just aren't good business.
Look, you were prepared to keep me on when I was pregnant, so why don't you give her a chance?
I'm not going to discuss it anymore. Susan's not on the short list, and that's that. Now, can we get down to some work? I've got a busy day, and I've still got to make time to check on Madge.
I think your attitude to Susan's a little unfair, and you're not doing your business any favours either.
Zoe, just leave it to me, please.
Zoe's right. And bear in mind that I have a say in this decision. I'm the major shareholder in Home James.
Any luck with the paper? Would you like me to try one of my contacts?
Thanks, Clive. It may come to that yet, but for the moment, I'd rather do it on my own.
It's not easy finding the right position, Susan, believe me, I know.
Whoop, heads up, here comes the boss.
How's it going? Any problems?
No, everything's fine. There's nobody inside, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to clean up out here.
Oh, good. Keep up the good work.
Susan, I consider myself lucky I didn't get that job. He's a very difficult man to work for.
Gran, I don't care what Zoe says. All right, I like Susan, sure, but that doesn't change my attitude.
So you're going to continue to see applicants?
As many as I have to.
For how long? Just exactly what is this perfect secretary you're looking for? Is she blonde, brunette, speaks
Gran, if
13
the
and a
girl
half
is qualified...
That's exactly my point. Susan Cole is qualified. You could have a secretary today if you reconsidered. Come on, Paul. You're a shrewd businessman, there's no doubt about that. The least you can do is to give the girl a trial.
What are you talking about?
A replacement secretary.
Oh, excuse me.
And before you start, it's a business decision, Dad. If the girl in question can't find herself another job, then quite frankly, that's her problem, isn't it?
Hello, Helen Darius speaking.
Don't worry, Sam. Mummy will find a job soon. She has to.
Look, I think it's best if we just drop the subject. I don't want to get embroiled in any arguments.
Hallelujah.
Bad news.
Not for me, no. Actually, it's for you.
Oh, well, that'll be Ross. Some major drama at the factory, no doubt.
And it may be a major drama, but it certainly isn't Ross.
Well, who is it then?
Yeah, Gran, what's with the big secret?
Well, perhaps your father could help us both with that. It's a lady, Jim. And obviously quite confident by the sound of it. She said to tell you that she was the woman you slept with on Saturday night.